Following a diagnosis of advanced stage ovarian cancer, Christine Sable found herself searching for an answer until she discovered Roswell Park.
I felt like I was on the Titanic and somebody had saved a lifeboat for me. My chances just were not that good. I mean, seriously, I was looking at death a couple years from now, and this was just like a lifeboat.
The pioneering work of Dr. Kunle Odunsi reminds us of the daunting challenges that face cancer researchers. Better, less toxic therapies are desperately needed. Now an 8-year survivor, Christine was one of the first to participate in Dr. Odunsi's earliest ovarian cancer trial.
At that first visit, I asked him why he was interested in doing this sort of study. How did he get involved in doing it at all? And he said, he just had so many ovarian cancer patients that he couldn't help who had died of the cancer because there was just nothing beyond chemo and surgery. For him, it was a way of being able to help a lot of women that he hadn't been able to help before.
As chair of the Institute's Department of Gynecologic Oncology and director of the Center of Immunotherapy at Roswell Park, Dr. Kunle Odunsi has a reputation for pioneering innovative cancer treatments that will improve long-term outcomes for those diagnosed with cancer. His research has led to countless studies and many promising discoveries.
To say he's a nationally recognized leader in a clinical area and in a scientific area puts him into a super elite category of overachievers.
A dedicated physician, Dr. Odunsi has been on the front lines in the war against cancer as a researcher, a mentor, and most recently by helping to create Roswell Park's new Center for Immunotherapy.
This idea of the Center for Immunotherapy, it just became real. And before it was just a concept. We could get clinical trials through faster and we could get it to the patients quicker. In this case, it was proof of concept. We actually did it.
Through the acceleration of clinical trials, the center will help usher new treatment from the bench to the bedside. To this day, Dr. Kunle Odunsi is still proving that he's on the cutting edge. In January of 2012, the national headlines read that Odunsi's team had created a promising dendritic cell vaccine to be tested in a phase 1 clinical study.
Researchers at Roswell Park Cancer Institute in Buffalo, New York, say the dendritic cell vaccine, currently in a new clinical trial, possibly could harness the power of the body's immune system to prevent cancer.
We take the immune system, which didn't used to recognize cancer as foreign, and we turn our own immune system against this cancer and say, attack. That's the enemy. Get rid of it. Now, Roswell Park has a new facility that's dedicated to this, and the FDA is approving it. It's the beginning of a whole new science.
As in everything, clinical trials, it's a long, arduous process many times to get to the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But I think we're all encouraged that this is a first step in using vaccines in cancer.
We've actually been able to take a new scientific concept, prove it in the laboratory, and then begin proving it in human beings, manufacturing the vaccines right here at Roswell Park in a specially designed manufacturing unit that is unique in the world.
Dr. Odunsi's numerous contributions to Roswell Park and its patients reflect the diversity of his talents and interests.
You have just been fantastic as a mentor and just as a person, and you really deserve this award.
You're a true quadruple threat in medicine, doing research, clinical work, teaching, and administration, and doing it in a peerless fashion. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for building your career here at Roswell Park.
This is the disease that could have and should have killed me, and yet because of you and your research, I'm still alive here today.
Kunle, there is no one at this institution that deserves this award more than you.
We are profoundly grateful to you, our dear friend and colleague.
For his pioneering cancer vaccine research and his lasting impact on behalf of patients, the Roswell Park Alliance Foundation honors Dr. Kunle Odunsi with the Tomasi MD, PhD Hope Award.